henna, more than just a novelty or more than just something that you can get as like a $20 little tattoo at your local state fair. And if you've ever gone to a state fair here in America, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so that's what we're talking about. Not going to the state fair and getting a henna tattoo, but henna itself. And so thanks for watching the channel. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's talk about henna, which is red dye produced from the dried and powdered leaves of the plant itself. And henna plant, or a henna tree, is anywhere from 6 to 25 feet tall, and it predominantly grows in climates that are a lot more hot than others, right? And so I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. This video is being shot in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a desert around this baby. However, henna is not like a real popular thing. I've traveled around the country, coast to coast, and from both New York to California, and I find that predominantly there is only henna like at fairs or festivals or ethnic centered celebrations, and I have always been a fan of it. And in fact, I was first introduced to henna while I was at a speech and debate tournament in Chicago, Illinois, and we were staying at the Sheraton Hotel or something in downtown Chicago, and there was a wedding being held downstairs, and we were just, a block from Michigan Avenue, which is, again, just right downtown Chicago, and I saw a wedding celebration take place, and long story short, it was confirmed to me then at a really early age when I was like 17, right, and then now again when I'm 36, that it's actually a really big deal in both Hindu and Muslim culture. And so it's a pre-wedding essential tradition, and it acts as an essential function. Henna is a part of many, many wedding and symbolic things, and I think they're all really cool. I encourage you to look them up. Links in the description below. It can be harmful to some people, and it is uncommon, but the most common enzyme deficiency worldwide, which is G6PD, or commonly known as favism, right? And that's when a person, again, has an enzyme deficiency disorder that causes allergic reactions and other potential health problems when the human body comes into contact with henna. Now, it's important, right? Because it's important to know, henna is the big plant, ranges from 6 to 25 feet, and all of the tree and its parts are used for different things. And so while the henna dye is cultivated from the dried and powdered leaves, there's the bark still and other parts of the tree that are utilized. Henna is a anti-inflammatory. It protects against wounds, scrapes, and burns, and it also reduces fine lines and wrinkles. The oldest recorded usage of henna dates all the way back to ancient Egypt, so people have been using henna for a long time. Here in the United States of America, imports of henna are banned that are applicable to the skin, and any import from henna products that is used to dye hair is acceptable. Now, again, there aren't any big problems with using henna in either skin application or in hair dye, but it is not a regulated part of our system here, so you can't get it legally shipped here for your skin. And so I find it interesting. I find henna very interesting. I don't have any tattoos myself, but I feel like I've always said, and it's not been a popular thing to say I guess a lot of the things I say sometimes aren't very popular, but I like henna tattoos myself. I'm that guy at the state fair and or any other festival that provides these services. I didn't know like it had health benefits and things like that. But again, link in the description below, and you can check it out. The only thing, obviously, that's the big distinction between good henna and bad henna, as I know it to be here as a consumer in Albuquerque, New Mexico, is that commercially availably made henna isn't good for you because it is diluted and it's not natural, and oftentimes it's those byproducts in the henna that make a person have a rash or any kind of skin irritation. And so again, it's not really as far as it's concerned with commercial henna here in America a problem with the henna itself so much as it is with the adulterants and fillers that are added specifically to commercially available American hemp. And so that's where I leave you.